we're back. Okay, so, new build of Jade. I'm going to give you guys some dates for reference. For me, it is 10:11 p.m. on September 10th, which tells you how far in advance I record these, because I am just churning them out because I love this game. So I took a little break from recording it, played through Ace Academy, and now I'm back. And we're about to have a fight, and I'm pretty sure I know with what. I'm sure you're wondering, what's new in the game? Well, there's another week. And Penny and Jack here both have an event in the game now. So, you know, we will be going through the new week, and I will be showing you Jack's event and Penny's event. I'm debating whether to go back and play through the text again and just picking up where we left off. I'm going to see how far back I can go. Wilson, are you ready? Of course I am. Good. You're finally out of the hand-holding phase. Yes, sorry, it came as a shock. I mean, who would have thought the implications of sharing aura could be so vile? Oh, fuck, is it we can accidentally drain people? Is that what we found out? Nothing is as it looks in this world, Wilson. You're only now taking that to heart. Yes. And further down the road, the shocking things will only increase in number. Little, if nothing, will remain as it is now. And in those turbulent times, you're going to need something that will remain unshaken and solid. My bonds with them. Yes, but you're also going to need something more personal to count on. My resolve. Yes. That's what CL said, isn't it? It all depends on my will. And what is it you will? I want to protect them, to fight with them. And if I'm that dangerous, then let me be dangerous for my enemies. Yes, if I must be a curse, then I will be Belzanox. Of course I am. Well, someone finally woke up. Took you long enough. Phew, almost smacked you, love. Alright, time to kill whatever that is. Oh, thank goodness, our chances of victory just increased 8%. Penny, I will abstain from asking for the total on that percentage, but I will have whatever intel you can provide. Team Jade and Titania. Quite. Oh, whatever, just team, get ready. You got it, partner. Or maybe we don't. Okay, that's bigger than I expected. Minus 20%. Well, at least it can't regenerate, I think. So, think you can freeze that, Jack? Not even with everyone's aura combined together, carrots. That's a dragon. That's the only way to describe that. That's a dragon. Oh, this is so unfair. It stopped coming out of the water. With that reach, I don't think it matters much. So, I guess we should... Dodge. Dodge! Everyone just now went to sleep, so I can't be as loud as normal. Son of a... That little girl has brought her A game this time. Everyone okay? Yeah, but how can something that big move that fast? Why don't you ask him? He's your cousin or something, isn't he? I detect electrical activity coming from the tail end. Electric. Take cover. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You have no power on me. And you on me. If you leave, I will join the fight as well. Fine, then I guess I will focus on you. If you can catch me, which? Damn it, this thing packs a punch. Yeah, but it needs to recharge. Titania, no! What? Ah! Yeah! Titania! He's a giant metal monster, produces electricity, and he's standing in water. Ugh, I'm sorry. Oh crap, you're paralyzed, aren't you? And he's taking a liking to us. Shit. Despite Pyrrha's, this thing's strength is monstrous. Penny, are you? I'm fine, Wilson. My body allows me to some measure of protection against its electrogenesis. But you have to retreat with titanium until the shock wears off. Roger, and don't even think about complaining, you. I gotta think, how can we fight this thing? Well, I'll leave that to Jack. Oh, why aren't we standing around here? Where would you rather be? In the midst, killing one or two of them. Didn't you say you wanted an occasion to fight them again? Evelyn and the stud? I don't care about the others. And reducing the amount of threats would make it easier for us down the road. No, the Goo Girl was almost completely paralyzed. You do have a point. And a point only had better remain, children. I need to protect the retreat and look out for more metal monstrosities, but I couldn't help but overhear you. So despite my sentry rule, and the distaste I have for hitting children, you'd better stay at a safe distance from my daughter and students. Are we clear? Safe? Safe for who? Safe for you. As I was about to tell her, we only have orders to observe. Don't you mean tell him? Huh? Why would I? Wait a minute, you're a guy? What are you doing? Trying to keep my distance. And yet you're not pushing that broom as hard as you could. You're staying close enough so I can chase you. I may not be used to fighting magic, but you're not used to fighting, period. Are you? What? You've only just now noticed I've been leading you on a goose chase, and you haven't even considered that maybe both of us joining the fight would be in your best interest. I don't... Oh, never mind, now. Let me try something new. Bullets don't work, and we've already established that Jack can't freeze it, even if we all shared our aura with her. Penny's lasers work a bit, and she can actually hit him. She can't win a war of attrition against this thing. Brute force won't win this, so... I guess we'll use science. You thought of something. Yeah, hopefully. Girls, I had an idea. What kind of idea? We can use our homework. Partner, I don't think that's going to affect its whole body. And that's exactly the point, isn't it? I see. What should we aim for? The torso! That's the most optimal target in terms of structure. I see. That makes an accurate throw hard. We need to get in close. That means sealing his movements, incapacitate that tail, and then dodge Fang and Claw. I can handle that last part. Just take care of the rest for me. Hey, are you sure you're back to 100%? You should let me handle this. Screw that, I'm not sitting on the sidelines, and I'm the fastest. But you can't see his attacks coming, can you? Both great arguments. You're doing it together. What? What? I'll stop his movements. Penny, you take care of that tail. Partner, you know what to do. We're going in now. Roger. Roger. Ugh, fine. Ah, whatever, let's go. You hit me. But I can't hurt you. Seems like if I charge Pyre Obsidian with more of my magic, I can make it interact with your body, but that's the extent of it. Oh well, knocking you around is certainly satisfying enough on its own. I just need to keep you occupied until my Drago finishes your friends off. That's never going to happen. Whatever they try, they cannot hurt him. I've seen their fighting styles when they defeated my Monstro, and I accounted for everything. And that's exactly why. Excuse me? What am I gonna do? Slow world. Got him. Go. My turn. Maximum charge, accuracy 99.43%. Firing now. Tail in the water. Good job, Penny. Don't let up. Now let's put this guy on ice. They're gonna freeze the whole lake. Go, now. It's coming. Oh, no, you don't. I hit the wrong choice there. Almost payback time, you filthy reptile. The flame is gone. I made the wrong choice again. Just in case. Play ball. And Evelyn Damrot goes for... Oh, Evelyn, why did you... Water jets. From its chest? Crap, if I dodge, I'll lose. Titania? Titania? Sick and tired of your bullshit. This wind. Titania, your semblance. I think you activated your semblance. Evelyn, hurry. Throw the dust grenade. I need to go to hell. Man, that's loud. What? Hey, what? How? No one is invincible, Janara, and if you focus too much on what you know, you're not prepared for the unexpected. We knew her name was Janara because if you dug around in the files, that's what the name of the sprite was, but... And speaking of which... You didn't... Seems like controlling Pyro Obsidian is not that hard after all. Haha, Team Jade 2, Metal Monsters 0. This is the first fight where that bar at the top, I've run out of it. I fucked up multiple times. That was amazing, you two. Great job, girls. Great teamwork, everyone. The sounds of the enemy collapsing under its own weight were a much satisfying soundtrack to our victory. Oh, that was way too close. Why did we only bring one of those things? Okay, I take back what I said about studying. That was scary. So, I guess she was blinded with science or something? I guess? Shouldn't we be getting out of here? Yeah, let's. Speaking of scarcity, Titania, when do you think the winds will die down? Hell if I know. I don't even know exactly what I did. What the Wah! Wilson? Oh no, it's an enemy attack? Is it an enemy attack? Not exactly. I seem to have overshot a little. Amber? Overshot what? The little girl. The little girl? Will people stop crashing into me already? Who even... Oh. What? Something is trying to punch me, but it's so weak and the hooks are so small that I feel at most soft pats on my chest. Hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you! My name is Janara, you're a big meanie, and I hate you. Wilson, are you? Oh my. This is our attacker? But she's... Good God, she's even more of a runt than I thought. I hate all of you. And especially you. Hi again. She disappear? What just happened? Our young magician doesn't seem to have a grasp on how to properly use her powers yet. Well, I'm not that much experienced myself, but at least I'm versed enough in the theory of it. She seems self-taught. Alright, long story. We get it. Wilson. Wilson, are you hurt? Any injury? Partner, what are you stare? I want to pat her head. Oh my god, he's me. He just is me. You what? Oh my gosh, yes. Are you nuts? She tried to kill us twice. And she was adorable. I am. Okay, cool. David and I are the same person now. That's why I named him Wilson. Wilson, I don't think that'd be advisable. And her cheeks look so soft and pinchable. I know! What the fuck is wrong with the two of you? We should probably let them get it all out of their systems. I love Evelyn so much. Oh, and I want to do her braids and paint her nails. No, me. She didn't even wear nail polish, you cretins. So, our mysterious guardian was indeed a young and adorable. I will cut you. Titania, just let it go. Little girl. She wasn't like any little girl I've ever seen. Like any human being, actually. I only caught a brief glimpse of her, but she kind of reminded me of a Grimm. Her red eyes and skin tone were so atypical. What kind of existence could she be? If she's some kind of faunus, I can't for the life of me guess the animal. Heh, okay, seriously now. Oh, that's incidental. Let's consider all the clues. Control of Pirate City, guardian of the city, probably its caretaker too. My guess is that she's like Titania. Another creation of the boss, a completely different one. Instead of a cloning blob of metal, this time it's a magical girl? Why does she look like that? Also, the only others are humans and faunus, aren't they? Faunae. They are, so if this thing can just create help out of thin air, why go to Western and the other three for help? Simple. He doesn't just need any kind of help. He needs their help, specifically. So he needs a guy who can turn into anything it kills, another who can control people through sound, a girl who can go faster and faster the longer she keeps moving, and another whose semblance gets stronger the more aura she possesses, and we have no idea what exactly it does. Oh, this is making my head hurt. You sure lead an interesting life, We can all think about it later. For now, you should all go rest up, students. Sounds like a good idea. Please let us know how serum development goes, Professor. Will do, Miss Ivory. Let's all thank the good doctor who managed to store his formula safely in one of the workshops before his time came. And now that Amber learned how to control Pirate Obsidian with her magic, we should be able to dispatch any metal monsters in a much easier fashion. I vote we make her an honorary team member. Just her? What about me? What about you? I've been helping too, and I unlocked a kick-ass semblance. Not exactly out of the goodness of your heart. Oh, shit. Fuck, that was the sound of me hitting my own microphone. Not exactly out of the goodness of your heart, though, so ta-ta. But that's what... You know what? Fine. Foot massage, right now. Don't be stupid. And make me an honorary team member, too. You first have to submit an application through the proper channels, Titania. Now, time I helped you out too, Miss Amber. You've been all smiles for a week now. It didn't go that well. He said he'll try his best. That's honestly much, much more than I thought I was going to get, all things considered. All is relative, I guess. Just knowing he doesn't hate me, for now, it's enough. I mean, I know I'm nowhere near to the relationship he has with his friends, Penny or Evelyn, but I have to take this slow, you know? Especially since we are technically his enemies. You know, Bella, I don't think I've had the chance to ask you this before, but what is it? Why do you like him so much? That's a bit... Oh, that was a total bust. Oh, you're back. I so needed some fresh air. It was a disaster. One thing after the other, and now the spider guy is giving me a report to Creepy Eyes. We don't really care. And weren't you on top of a mountain? Air doesn't get fresher than that. First it was going good, you know. The guardian of the city was like, my monster's big, and it was actually winning. And we would have helped if the homeroom teacher from hell wasn't there. No, you wouldn't have. Howard wouldn't have let you. Next thing I know, this says Stella. I'm 100% sure it's supposed to be Andrea. Next thing I know, bam, the monster's down. Teacher's like, OMG, science. And the stud and Evelyn want to give the guardian girl head pats. What's this about head pats? If I ever get to the point where just looking at Bella doesn't make my skin crawl, yes, she can have head pats. Good morning, Wilson. We've read this a million times. 1,000,001. Monday. Also, old penny model, although I don't think new penny model has a school uniform variant. Let's go to class. Event still to be added. Grim knowledge plus 5. Cool. Let me see if I can figure out how to get... Well, we figured it out. Jack or Penny, when I first boot up the game, before Junior's Club was even a thing, and I was like, alright, who do I think I'm going to go down this route? I actually said to myself, Jack, because I didn't realize that the game was going to be like, bam, MC, you're Polly, which I approve of, and then be like, bam, MC, these two characters are in a relationship, which I was like, yeah, okay, now you have to be Polly. And so, you know, people can't be like, ugh, Polly, I think it's so gross, ugh. People like that are assholes, by the way. But before there was even anything like that in the game, or before I had even seen it, I was like, I like Jack the most. So, you know, I don't think I've congratulated Jack on her victory yet. I mean, most of the conversation that happened afterwards was about me and my insecurities. Talk about being needy. I mean, it wasn't much of a fight, but still, congratulations should be in order, right? Hey partner, congratulations on your victory. Thank you? Talk about random timing. It just occurred to me that I hadn't properly congratulated you yet, so no time like the present, nah? If you say so, right back at ya. At me. You and Penny won your match as well, didn't ya? Nah, Penny won the match. I was just an instrument for blunt object trauma. Oh, don't put yourself down like that. It was your idea, wasn't it? Well, yeah, but it was a stupid idea. Partner, it was a battle. If it's stupid and it works, then it's not stupid. It certainly wasn't cool. That it wasn't. Coolness is a factor you've got to earn. Then teach me, pretty please? Oh, I'm hardly qualified myself. Bullcrap. The way you beat Weiss was badass. I guess it was. I can hardly talk about how to be cool, and I can't even fully control my semblance yet. I was focusing on that more than anything. So what you're saying is that you looked good without even trying. So unfair. Oh, shut up. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go train that. Something I suggest you do as well, considering. Got it. Later, partner. I'm mushing these episodes together. I know that it's a week now, and that it was Sunday. I'm mushing them together. As I said before, she's seriously cool, isn't she? Although I wonder, what exactly makes her semblance so hard to control? What happens when I click on dorms? Nothing yet. Alright, let's... I forgot about the new thing. Should be done by now. It was an hour or cycle and... Huh? Oh, that's a peculiar outfit, especially since I can't see... I guess it's laundry day. She's sitting by a washing machine with a clock with 15 minutes to go, reading something on her scroll to pass the time. She noticed me. Have I been standing here without saying anything? Good evening. Sorry for the intrusion. It's a free kingdom, boy toy. No need to be so formal. Huh? Do I know you? I mean, that sounds familiar, but... Why is she laughing at me now? Her hair should have given it away in an instant. Alright, I understand that my sunglasses and beret may be iconic, Wilson, but a girl is more than her accessories. I might take offense to that, you know? Sunglasses and Coco? Wow, took you long enough. Do I really look that different? Kinda. I mean, once I focused on your hair, I got it, but, it's just this outfit isn't as well put together, I know. I was thinking sexy, to tell the truth, but never mind. Things that happen when you forget about laundry because you're sulking over a loss. But I'll still call you a big fat liar if you tell me I don't look good in this. That didn't cross my mind at all. And girls need to change outfits every once in a while anyways. I mean, hunter clothes are fine and all, but variety is the spice of life. Put on a shirt, please. If you say so. I do. Like, don't you think the Schnee girl would look good in this kind of outfit? Huh? She shows me an outfit on her scroll that, well, it feels more like some kind of costume than actual outfit I would wear. Remember when Weiss had a different outfit, and I stopped the episode right there, and imported the old sprites because I didn't like it? It'd make her look like some kind of knight. She already carries a rapier anyway. Anyway, my laundry's done. If you ever want to discuss outfits, I'm usually here dropping off or picking up in the evenings. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. That was an interesting proposal. So, the most absurd outfit in the game, I think I will put on for the exclusive reason of it's just fucking stupid. I'm sorry. It's well made, it's just a ridiculous idea. A young girl that looks like a Grimm? You know something I don't, Glinda? Not about her specifically, but the concept is not a novelty to me. It has something to do with the Seeker war Ozpin has been fighting. Yes, but similarities end there. The grim-looking person I'm thinking of is an extremely dangerous grown woman, not a head pat magnet. Still, a magical user that Ozpin doesn't know of. My theory is that she's a creation of this being that calls itself the boss. It can create magic users? That's concerning. Only the one so far. Either his creative powers have limitations, or magic users do not serve his needs. Thankfully. Still, are you positive what she does can be called magic? Well, I obviously couldn't verify it firsthand, lacking experience and first-hand experience with our subject, but the nice young lady who helped us was pretty sure about it. A nice young lady? Who exactly are we talking about here? Oops, I almost saved over my file. Should I hit right-click? A passerby. We didn't really go through formal introductions, but she called herself Amber and referred to herself as a maiden. Glenda's gonna get shocked. Yes, I knew it. Glinda, are you alright there? What did you just... How exactly did you... Violet, what did this Amber look like? Where did you meet her? How? If you've seen all of Ruby, or volumes 1 through 3 of Ruby, you know what's going on. Dark skin and hair, wore a long green cloak in Peak first, and then in Beacon again as she literally appeared out of thin air? This cannot... Glinda, what's wrong? I gotta go. Violet, do not talk about this with anyone else, and neither should your students. But promise me. Alright, I promise. So Professor Peach's first name is Violet. Talk about a change in the mood with that music. Holy shit. It's Tuesday? Yes, it's Tuesday, day 114. Let's go to class. Historical knowledge plus 5. I guess there's an event? Yep. She's still there. Oh, that's Ozpin. She's still there. Of course she is. Were there any... No sign anyone's been in there since we last went down there. The machine is operational and her vitals are stable, with the slow decline we foresaw. Brain activity is in a constant state of near flatlining. What's going on, then? I think it's our enemy. You mean they just so happen to be helped by a maiden after running into a small girl with grim eyes and bone-white skin? It wasn't a coincidence. Obviously, there's no such thing as being able to create magical users on this world. Not anymore. Then, the children are being targeted. On the contrary, this seems like a setup to get in their good graces. But for what reason? Wouldn't be the first time she tried something like this. Her end goal is most probably corrupting someone. The question being, who? I want you to report anything concerning this matter to me, Glinda. Any detail. Once we understand who she may be targeting, then we can make an informed decision. You said... What should I say to Professor Peach? Oh, I think I have just the story for her. Ozpin, you conniving son of a bitch. Dormitory. Glad no one's been asking further questions about Penny's growth spurt. Well, you know what I'm gonna do instead? As if I hit the library. Alright. I am going to see. Have I done everything that will inevitably lock Yeah, that's the Juniors Club event. What about Main Street? No. Bookshop? No. Okay. Let's go to Main Street. Oh, hello, Miss Ark. Wilson, my boy, I knew I'd seen right when I met you. Here, huh? Oh wow, that's a lot of money. And what's in this envelope? I guess new stuff with Madonna Archive at some point. I wanted you to be the first to lay eyes on the first draft. First draft? You mean you already finished the story? Yeah, it's go through editing still, but hey, come on, take a look. Okay. Alright, I'm prepared for this. I mean, I already know there's probably going to be some adult scenes in it, but... Madonna, what the hell is this? Is there a problem with it? Just one? First of all, you've used our actual names. Oh, that was just for ease of writing. We'll decide on new ones during the editing process. Second, what's with this characterization? It's been a rough semester. I don't really get along well with my teammates, and I'm terribly unpopular. I guess it's the blonde hair or the emerald green eyes. Those aren't emerald. Those are dull emerald. I know how you feel. I mean, who wants to be friends with the faunus with a cat tail instead of cat ears? But I'm sure things will start looking up soon. I mean, I'm not Mr. Popular, but I'm not a social pariah, and I get along swimmingly with my Oh, this is actual man. I mean, I'm not Mr. Popular, but I'm not a social pariah, and I get along swimmingly with my teammates, thank you very much. Also, a cat tail is fine too. And teenage audiences love this kind of drama. The dilemma of being unpopular and unloved while still having all the qualities for the opposite, you know? And anyways, this is not you. Yeah, he is. It's you, but it's not really you. Now I'm confused. The characters are just based on you. I'm not making a biography here. I see. Still, it's kind of difficult for me to read this, especially, the fun part? Yeah, I mean, I never do something like that. Oh, I know it'll cheer you up. Want to go dancing? Oh, that sounds fun. It's been so long since I've been. Last time I went, an incident happened, and I swore to myself to never dance again. Okay, maybe I should dial it back with the subplots. Anyway, what do you think of the illustrations? What are you? If you would put in your lewds, I'm pretty sure you'd see it right now. For all the forgotten gods, what the hell? How am I gonna look Neon in the face now? Oh, that was fun. You're one entertaining beta reader, Wilson. I'll be sure to pass your proposals to my editor. Please do that. Well, I'll see you soon. I can't wait to see what other stories we can come up with. I'm gonna regret this somewhere down the line, am I? Well, that was interesting. It's night. Main Street, shop, go back. Okay, what about the alley? Nothing there. Bookshop should probably be closed. Beacon. If I go to the gym, we get cocoa stuff. Nope. Library, it should be closed. This hall should be closed. That's Neon's insult gauntlet. Now this time of night, you should be good enough to train undisturbed. Bet you it's Jack. Okay, although I'm gonna need a target to... Huh, I guess great minds think alike. It's Jack. Here to train your semblance, partner? Just like you. And as I observe the various patches of frozen ground around us, they're in various shapes. Some are geometrical, others look more like explosions. So, what are you working on exactly? Oh, you know, the usual. Except I don't? Just teasing. I'm trying to learn and control my, let's call it my field of cold better. It seems like controlling the intensity of its effects is still beyond me, but I'm learning to better handle its size and shape. So far you could only spread it out in a circle around you, correct? 360 degrees in all directions with the same distance at the same time. Sounds like a recipe for friendly fire. I know, which is why the only person I've ever partnered with before is Evelyn. Even in the heat of battle, she can see it coming. Anyway, this is the first time in years I've had to just sit down, focus, and train it. The static nature of school life, huh? And how's it going? Not as well as it could be. It's like trying to rein in a starving dog. Huh? That's one specific metaphor there. Why a starving dog? Because it's hungry, Wilson. Or at least it feels like it is. As long as there's kinetic energy to be had, it keeps on wanting more. Wow, you're almost making it sound alive. Sometimes it does feel alive. Sadly, Ozpin never managed to put me in contact with anyone with a similar semblance, so I've always had to learn by myself, bit by bit. Sounds lonely. Sounds hard, but now I'm making some headway into size and shape. Let me show you from above. She points to the random shapes of ice on the ground. None look similar to the one she had created during the fight with Weiss. You can make the field smaller. Managed to get down to a basketball. What I really need to aim for, though, is selective absorption. You mean choosing what to affect, among what? Someone's clothes and their bodies, for example. Say I just want to disarm someone instead of freezing their arm. Oh, I see. Sounds like something would be hard to practice, huh? Yeah, I need something like a mannequin with layers of clothing. But anyways, I think that's a finesse I'm still far away from. I wonder if there's anyone at the school who we could ask for tips. One of the teachers, maybe? Actually, I was thinking more about one of the students. Pira fucking Nikos. That's my guess. No new messages. Oh yeah, here's Jack's new model. We've only seen it a couple times, but it's her school uniform model. Wednesday, day 115. Let's go to class. It's combat class. Your combat experience increased by 5. And that's another day of training. Whew. Damn, I finally feel like I'm making progress here. What's with that big smile, partner? Oh, I know what it is. Most of his matches now end up in timeouts, so he's feeling strong. Maybe just a little. My inspirations are helping, even if the fact that my eye lights up every time I use it is a pretty big tell. They never know exactly what I'm going to do. Now you just have to get your aura to last longer, and you might have a shot at actually winning one of your matches. Real confidence building skills there, Penny, but I get it. Yeah, which makes me wonder, partner, why haven't you, You mean other than the fact that I can kill people by doing it? Feels like cheating when I'm fighting 101. I mean, during team action is one thing. Duels, I can't always rely on having you around. True, relying on yourself is important, but it's still something only you can do. Can't really call it cheating if you do what you're capable of doing. Also, by following that logic, you shouldn't be using the other things either, Wilson. Maybe I should start making you pay copyright. I can never ever win against them. Alright, I'll try and use it in class next week, okay? Ooh, that was going badly. Glad to hear it. And about words that need to be spoken. Miss Goodwitch said she wanted to have a talk with us and Professor Peach tomorrow, after dust class. What do you think it is about? Considering recent developments, it's either about the adorable one, or the matter she told us to leave to her. That would mean that the nest is stirred. That would mean me that the nest she stirred is. I'm guessing there's supposed to be a 2 in there. Alright, dormitory. Obviously not. Library. Anything interesting? Nope. Main Street. I'm gonna do Madonna's thing again. Ooh, this is interesting. I guess the next loots that are getting added to the game are gonna be Jack. Because, I don't know if you know this, but you can download and read Jade's smut, and there is one for Jack. I haven't gotten around to reading it yet. It's saved in the same folder as this game, I'm pretty sure, but... Well, you've already met Jack. Would you like to know more about her? Oh, I definitely would. I'd reiterate that you'd make a cute couple. Well, that would make my team one of a kind. You see... Bottom line, she's never been really interested, I think. A shame indeed. Thankfully, we both know a bona fide literary genius, don't we? Ugh, you're gonna write about what I think you're going to write. I mean, after all, you're going to write about what I think you're going to write. After what you did with Neon, it's not really a question, but... How could I not? I'll see you soon, Wilson. I feel the creative juices boiling. Do it for the benefits, Wilson. Do it for the benefits. Your erudition increased by 5. Now, beacon. It's nighttime. Let's go to the... Let's not go to the amphitheater. Oh, no, it's the exact same. No. Let's go into Vale City. Alright, I think this means I'll have to double check tomorrow that I found everything. Let's get Coco to change someone's outfit. See, this is stupid. This is just completely absurd. We'll do all 3 for now. Alright, let's go to the gym, and time to get some more training in, I guess. Strength. Looks like a bench press in the background. Makes sense. Thursday, day 116. Anything in my phone? Nope. Let's go to class. Oh, fuck, they had 2 weeks. Your dust knowledge increased by 5. 2 more weeks are in the game, not 1, which means you should be able to do both pennies and checks. The mains of legend from the fable. They actually exist. Alright, time to turn the bullshit up to 11. You mean that we met with a legend? Yes. She seemed pretty real to me. She saved our bacon. That's what the mains are known to do. They travel, help who they can, although they usually try and do it covertly. They don't join battles, and they don't usually stick around to introduce themselves. Because if maidens exist then, that means magic exists too. Great impression there, Penny, but don't push yourself too much. You have that little hiccup problem? And you can realize how that'd be a shock to the general populace, which is why I need you to keep all of this to yourselves, children. We understand, but Glinda, considering how particular the location of Peak is, we run the risk of running into her again. What should we do if that happens? Well, she's been amicable so far, so unless she suddenly becomes hostile, I'd say you can accept her help. Maybe ask her what she's doing in Peak to begin with. But is she dangerous? What else can you tell us about her? Not much. We do know that maidens are powerful, but there's not much else I can share. Oh, that's just great. Hopefully she doesn't turn us into frogs or whatever. Miss Goodwitch, though, I can't help but ask, how do you know that magic is real if it's not common knowledge? I can't share all the specifics, but I'm sure Evelyn and Jack can testify to the fact that Headmaster Ozpin does more than just oversee this academy. Magical activity is one of the areas he has taken upon himself to oversee. I see. Then what about the young girl? Unfortunately, we have no knowledge of such a being, so I'd be grateful if you could share any intel you can upon her successive encounters. Sure, first intel, she's totes adorable, but more about that later. I see. Is that all you can share? Right this moment? Yes. I see. Children, go on ahead. I will catch up with you later. Sure, Professor Peach. Thanks for the intel, Professor Goodwitch. Now, what else is there? Glinda, you did not react to the word maiden when we spoke. You reacted to the name. Amber. You know this girl. I do. And her being in Peak makes no sense. No! You can't just let off there. Truth mixed with half-truths, and one big lie. Look at Jack's fucking outfit, I'm sorry. And the one time she was lying through her teeth was when she said she had no knowledge of such a being. You mean when we were talking about Janara? But that means that she does indeed have knowledge of such a being. But then Janara is not a creation of the boss? Not necessarily. What do you mean, partner? Remember that Ozpin knew nothing about me, and whatever I am, it's tied to Peak, the mystery behind it, and the thing in it. There's no reason to believe they know anything about Janara either. And she was lying when asked. She lied about having knowledge of such a being, not Janara herself, and that got me thinking. Titania, you were born by copying Mercury Black, remember? Ugh, don't remind me. Been trying to suppress most of his memories from day one. Point is, maybe you and Janara are similar in that aspect. She's someone else's copy. Yes, I think Miss Goodwitch knows about the person her being Janara was inspired by. That's awfully specific, though. Titania was a fluke. She might have copied anyone at all. If your theory is true, Janara was made and tailored specifically to one person. The question then becomes, why? Maybe that's also similar to my situation. What do you mean? I spoke about this with Peach before. I don't know much about it, the how or when, but I have a feeling that my existence was because this flame thing wanted to show someone up. I'm sorry. I felt the need to cough, and I refused to hold it. Maybe it's the same thing. How and who do you show up by making a, well, human being and magic user? Your guess is as good as mine on that one. And I'm afraid that I can't be of much help on that front either. Amber, is Professor Peach able to extract more information out of Miss Goodwitch? Yes and no. Professor Goodwitch admitted to knowing me personally. She what? Apparently, the maiden Amber was under her group's protection, but they failed in keeping me safe from harm. She wasn't willing to share who harmed me or what they were trying to protect me from. Well, we managed to figure out that part of ourselves anyways. But according to her, my appearance anywhere at the current time is impossible. So she fears this is a setup by someone. A setup she warned Professor Peach about despite Headmaster Ozpin's wishes. Asshole. He and his secrets. I fucking made Jax ridiculous, but I'm leaving it on. Well, we know it isn't a setup anyway. And even if she's convinced of that, then maybe... No, I don't feel dead. and here I was trying to not be blunt about it. Alright, so let's put together everything we know. Amber was under Ozpin's protection, but it did her a fat lot of good. She's not dead, but she's probably heavily injured then? And her going around must be like, I don't know, an out-of-body experience? She's projecting her soul or something? Oh, I believe that may be it. Yes, it was instinctual. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, but if she's still technically alive, I don't think she should be able to skip the count. Should be able to skip the country, get that far out of the body. I mean, aura dissipates if it gets too far from the host body, except you're made for certain semblances, no? That makes sense, but I believe magical power is different. I don't remember why or how exactly, but I feel it is so. Oh, my gods. Partner, what is it? When I first met Amber, she didn't know she was in the real world. She didn't know that the amphitheater wasn't all there was. She didn't know she could move, so she never tried, and her magic power wasn't as strong as it is now. That means where she was must have been where she first appeared. I think it was close. Wait, you don't mean... It's the only explanation I can think of. And it explains why Cinder is here in Beacon, to finish the job. Son of a bitch. Amber, your real body is somewhere in the school. That would have been a good place to roll a cliffhanger. But they chose not to, so thank you. No, let's hit the dorm. Huh. Okay. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting to be able to call up Kira or someone, maybe. We will go see Madonna. But first, I'm checking out all this stuff. Main Street. Madonna. Oh, gods. Why so embarrassed, Wilson? It's just a short story. Yeah, but the thing is, with Neon, it wasn't a big deal because we just see each other in school. I should have really thought this through. I live with Jack. She's my partner. We share the same sleeping space. I don't know how I'm not going to think of her, choosing such a peculiar way of waking you up, and in such peculiar attire, too. I think, so I may have lied a little bit when I said I hadn't read it. I haven't read all of it. I think she wakes you up wearing literally a ribbon, keeping, like, the way you would wrap a present. That. Marvelous. This may potentially lead to interesting developments. Or are they referring to her maid outfit? I can't wait to hear about them. If such an innocent relationship has stoked my creation fires like so, I can only imagine what a close encounter could do. Is everything about writing with you, Miss Ark? At the moment, but speaking of non-work related stuff, I should probably go give my family back home our weekly call. Ta-ta! Oh, so if you haven't seen the little spoiler we got at the bottom of the download page for 2.0.7, we don't know who it is? I think it's Jean's twin sister. I wonder what the family's like, and if that's the reason Jean left without saying anything. Yeah, she pays you a fuck ton. Alley? Nope. Main Street? Bookshop? Nope. Beacon. Gym? Nope. 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 Okay, there's nothing to do. Let's actually work some so that we can have a good amount of money for the next build. Dust Knowledge +2. Alright, we're gonna find out if I've successfully done everything to get Jack's event at the end of this episode. Event still to be added. Actually, let's see. Nope. Our knowledge +5. Their progress has been quicker than expected. Must be because of that girl. Leave it to those four to just randomly chance upon a magic user. Well, they do say that luck is also part of one's skills. I guess they must be very skilled indeed. Yeah, point is, they found a way past the field. They found a way to avoid the effects of pyropsity in the air and water, and our little guardian can't stop them. They may get to the mines before the boss is ready. Oh, nonsense. You can just leave that to me and Bella. I'll make sure to delay them just enough. So, it's just the two of you going in this time? Indeed. That's going to be more than enough, since Bella is more than up to causing some property damage. Right, Bella? Right. See? More than willing. If you say so. In the meantime, I'd like the three of you to do something else for me. Dorm? Oh, the amphitheater. Is this? Nope. Okay. Go back. Mess? You can work at the mess hall, right? Nope. I think we must have gotten everything then. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess we found everything we can. So let's go to the dorm. I'm glad no one's been asking further questions about Penny's growth spurt. I guess in a world with aura and magic, to those in the known, there are very few things that appear impossible. Still, I would have expected at least one person to ask more questions out of curiosity. Wilson, a moment if you please. She should look like Fire Emblem Lady. I don't like it that much, but maybe I spoke too soon. Curses. Yep, there she is, Fire Emblem Lady. Hello, Weiss. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry to be a bother. It's alright. What can I do for you? Well, I don't think we should discuss it here. Let's go somewhere more private. This isn't that private. They're going to be out of the room for the next hour or so, so shush. So, what's on your mind? In one word, Penny. As I thought, if anyone was to ask questions, it would have been Weiss. Talk about a growth spurt, am I right? To say the least. And I can't help but worry that it wasn't natural. Uh-oh. What do you mean by that? Well, in Atlas they've started in recent years experimenting with body corrective surgery. I've seen more than one elite woman experiment with it, but the results are not always genuine looking. Well, Penny seems pretty genuine to me. And I guess you know better than anyone. I blush at her bluntness, laughing nervously and rubbing the back of my head. Indeed, Penny doesn't show any signs of corrective surgery. No scars, no stretched skin, no strangely colored areas. Well, as far as I know, she didn't go through any kind of corrective surgery. Still, considering her father is Enrico Palentina, maybe it's a new kind of process she underwent? Well, maybe, but what's your point? My point? Nothing. I guess I just was curious, yes? Also maybe a bit worried, because as I said, that kind of surgery isn't exactly foolproof yet, you know? You see that blush? She wants corrective surgery. Air quotes. Sure. Anyway, sorry for prying. I'll leave you alone now. Ta-ta! Actually, this is my room, so I'll see you later. What the hell was that all about? Alright, I should probably tell Penny that Weiss has been not exactly asking questions. I didn't think this would be able to be done at night. So, Penny, Weiss has been asking about your growth spurt, I think. You think she wants delucidations about my upgrade? If that's not how that's pronounced, fuck you, my nose. Because that word doesn't... It's Penny. She doesn't know it was one, so let's try and keep that kind of terminology unused. Delucidations. What the fuck does delucidations mean? Right. Anyway, what was she asking about specifically? Everything and nothing. She mentioned something about cosmetic surgery being used in Atlas, but she wasn't exactly accusing you of doing something like that. Oh, I see. Of course, considering the average company kept at easy in high society, no wonder she'd know about such trends. But you say she doesn't believe I underwent such operations? Yeah, she doesn't completely believe that your sudden transformation was natural, but she doesn't believe you got the surgeries either. That must be because my body doesn't exhibit the usual aesthetic signs of it. Yeah, but if it isn't worry that drives her, can it be simple curiosity? I've tried prying, but she has dropped the subject. Oh, curious. Such reaction indicates that further discussion of the matter would shed some unwanted light on her instead of me. I know, right? She won't tell me. Maybe she would someone else, or maybe someone else could have noticed something. Penny has figured out. Wilson? Yeah, Penny? Are you pondering what I'm pondering? I think so, Penny. But where are we going to find a truckload of strawberries? What? It's Saturday. Do we have the Jack event? Yes, we do. Alright, this episode is over. What? Oh, in the save file, I hadn't done the Ruby Event 3. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Sorry, a pop-up is trying to tell me to free computer space, but I just want to hit the stop recording button. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Have a good day.